Hi, welcome back to OCD RM Beauty. My name is Amy and welcome to my channel if you are new, or welcome back if you are a subscriber. I hope if you're new that you decide to stay and you hit the subscribe button that's down below. So today I'm going to be sharing my answers to the Eyeshadow Junkie Tag, and I've seen this go around YouTube for a couple months now, and I decided that I wanted to participate in it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first question is favorite drugstore line of eyeshadow. And when I was going through my eyeshadows, I decided, what do I have the most of from which brand? And the most that I have are the L'Oreal Infallible, the 24-hour eyeshadows, which are basically pressed pigments. So the way they work is they have the little pot and they have a stopper right here that you take off in between, and it's almost like, I mean, it is a pressed pigment essentially, and they just have amazing color payoff. They are so pigmented, and you can really pack on the color. Most of the ones that I have are all very metallic-y, and when you pack on the color, it's just like this beautiful sheen across the eye. So my two newest ones, which I showed in a haul probably earlier this week, if the way that I plan these videos go out, is Liquid Diamond and then Endless Sea. And I've worn Liquid Diamond. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. It's definitely, it's very lilac-y, but on the lid it looks very silvery, and it's really pretty. I'm saving Endless Sea for closer to the summertime. And then I have Golden Emerald, which is a very pretty green color. And then the most famous one, I think, from this collection is Amber Rush, and it comes off as a very pretty metallic rose gold color. It is so pretty, and I love that. So the next question is favorite eyeshadow primer, and I've mentioned this several times, and it's the NARS Pro Prime. It's a doe foot applicator with a white formula. And I was trying to think as I'm like thinking out this video, I was like, have I ever had creasing with an eyeshadow while wearing this? And honestly, thinking back, I don't think I have. So even like the creasing type eyeshadows, like sometimes the color tattoos will crease on me, but if I put this underneath it, they don't crease. So I love this stuff. I didn't know that you could do this until recently, but you can take out the stopper and get more product out. So I'm going to do that when I get where I can't scrape anything else out, and then I'll repurchase this, definitely. The next question is your first ever purchase, and do you still use it? And I thought back to high school, and I always bought drugstore or Clinique makeup. In Clinique, it was usually face makeup. I don't think I ever bought any of their eyeshadows. So I can't remember what my first eyeshadow purchase was. It was probably a CoverGirl eyeshadow. But I do remember the first like large high-end purchase that I've ever made. And it was really when I was starting to get into beauty, which was after I graduated college. I really didn't. I mean, I wore makeup, but it was just to like cover acne and make my skin look a little bit clearer, I guess. So I never was really into makeup until after I graduated college, and I really thought about this purchase before getting it, and it is the Naked Original palette by Urban Decay, and I'm sure everyone has seen this. It's a gorgeous neutral palette. I already have really great divots in Sin and Naked. I'm from the South. Naked and Half Baked and Smog all have pretty good divots in there, but Naked, this is embarrassing, why do I keep saying that? Naked is in my project pan for 2016, so I'm trying to use that up, but I do use this not every day, but I probably use it 2 or 3 times a week, so I'm still definitely using this. The next question is best drugstore eyeshadow dupe, and I don't have an answer for that. I really went through my collection looking through all my eyeshadows, and I really couldn't find anything that I owned that I could you know, give you a dupe for. So I love watching dupe videos. Those and like makeup declutter and makeup collections and empties are like, those are like my favorite videos to watch. They're up there. But I don't have any in my collection to share, so I'm gonna skip that one. The next is the most underrated product, and I came up with two because I feel like these aren't really talked about a lot on YouTube anyway. The first is the Physicians Formula Matte Quad and Canyon Classics. And I think I might have heard like Emily Noel talk about this, or you know, someone has mentioned it, but it's not discussed a lot. And it's just a beautiful neutral palette. And it has a cream color, two transition colors, and then a darker color. It's more on the gray side. And I don't use this exclusively. Like, I'll use this in conjunction with like the Amber Rush sort of thing to kind of bring more matte into it. Then this is definitely very metallic shimmery. So I like to use this in conjunction with other products that I'm using for my look. But I love this, and I really don't think people talk about it that much, or at least I haven't seen anyone. And the color payoff is pretty good. It's not the best out there, but I mean, it's good. And the lasting power is also decent. So the next underrated product, or products that I wanted to mention, were these Rimmel Scandalize eyeshadow sticks. And I have Trespassing Taupe, and then I just recently purchased Naughty Navy, and I've had taupe for a while. And these are just great. They're very similar to like the new Color Tattoo crayons, or the, my cat's trying to get in the room. Or the, what are they? The NYX eyeshadow pencils, or crayons, or whatever they're called. They're very similar, but I think these are a little bit cheaper. They might be $3 or $4, and well, they're probably about the same as the NYX ones. But they have a great color range on these, and I wear an eyeshadow primer under any kind of eyeshadow look I do. Like I never not wear my NARS Pro Prime. So I don't really know about creasing with these if you wore them on their own, but they really bring out whatever color you're putting on top. They really accentuate it. So I do love these, and I don't think I've ever really heard anyone talk about these. So I wanted to mention those. Now, favorite eyeshadow single, and it has to be my NARS Ashes to Ashes. I love this thing. And this is also in my project pan for 2016. And it's just a pretty brown mauve taupe color, I guess. And I've definitely hit pan on it. I'm not expecting to use up this entire product by the end of 2016, but I want to get a bigger pan there. But I love this. It's like a great crease color. You can use it just by itself, all over the lid. It really adds just some, you know, nice color to the eye. And I think it looks really good with brown eyes, especially because it has that kind of purple undertone to it. So I love that. Let me let my cat in. Okay, next question of the Eyeshadow Junkie Tag is your favorite cream shadow. So my favorite cream shadow is definitely the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color. And this is an amethyst. And I've had this for a while. I actually pair this with the NARS Ashes to Ashes. Like, I'll put this as like an eyeliner or as an eyelid color. And then use the Ashes to Ashes as a crease color. So this is just a really pretty, oh my gosh, do you see my cat's tail? She's so crazy. Anyway, I just love this. It, just purpley color. It goes excellent with the NARS Ashes to Ashes. Let me swatch that for you. Okay, there's, okay, here's NARS Ashes to Ashes, and then there's the Laura Mercier Amethyst. And I think these pair really well together. So I love that. The next question is favorite neutral shadow. So I was gonna say Naked from the Naked palette. However, this is kind of a new favorite of mine, and it was in my January favorites last week. And I just love this, and honestly, it's just a favorite. I mean, I think I'm gonna have this for a really long time. I'm gonna use it till it's all gone, and it's the Burberry, what is this called? The Pale Barley, that's what it's called. And it's just gorgeous. Oh, I love this. And just like the NARS Ashes to Ashes, I can wear this, let's see if it'll show up on the camera. Right there. There's Ginger, just walking around on the desk. Anyway, so I wear that either, I'm wearing it today just like all over my lid with no other eyeshadow, or you can wear it as a crease color, as just a lid color with, you know, something else that says a lid color. Oh my gosh, it's just so, you can just use it with anything, and it's just so beautiful, and I love that. So even though it's like a new favorite of mine, it's definitely an all-time favorite. So love that. The what's going on, girl? What you doing? Just hanging out. Okay, so the next question is favorite eyeshadow color. And as I was going through, I felt like all my favorite shadows were neutral colors, like the Burberry, or even like Ashes to Ashes, I feel is kind of neutral, on the neutral side. I would say like Amber Rush is up there, but I feel like this could be kind of neutral too. So now the product that I'm going to show isn't like a favorite product of mine, but it is a favorite color. So along the lines of the Amethyst, the Laura Mercier Amethyst, and then the NARS Ashes to Ashes, I just love purples on my eyes, and I think it's because it looks so good with brown eyes. So what I have here is the e.l.f. Long Lasting Eyeshadow, Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow, and this is in, oh, it doesn't even have a color on here. That's weird, but it's just a purple color, and it's really pretty. But I don't wear this that often, but honestly, it was just, I just wanted to pick a color to share with you. And if I was gonna pick a color that's like my favorite to wear from my skin color, my eye color, that sort of thing, I gravitate more towards purples than any other of the colors out there. So I'm trying to branch out and use, you know, go more like silvers and blues and greens and that sort of thing, but I always kind of go back to purples. So I would definitely say that's my favorite color. And then the best palette, and it is definitely the Lorac Pro palette. I love this thing. This is a kind of a new addition to me. I think I got it several months ago, sometime early in the fall last year, and it has a row of mattes and then a row of kind of shimmery metallic colors. And my favorites are definitely cream, espresso, which is a dark brown. I love pewter, and I love garnet. And I like nude as well. And I've actually, I mean, you can tell I have quite a bit of divots going on here for not having it that long. I use this a lot, like all the time. Oh, did I say mauve? I love mauve too, which is right here, which is very similar to NARS Ashes to Ashes. Without the shimmer, it's more matte. So I love that. I love that palette. I would definitely recommend it. And I think it's only, but it is around $42, which is cheaper than the Naked palettes and a lot of the palettes out there that you can get at Sephora and Ulta. So love that. So that is my eyeshadow tag. Sorry for the interruption with my cat, but she is pretty cute sitting there. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you would like to do this tag, I definitely tag you. Let me know in the comments if you have already done it or if you plan on doing it, and I'll definitely check out your video. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.